you want 100 grand or do you want a conversation with Jay-Z? And sometimes that conversation can help you level up and move forward.
Yeah, 100%.
And in the courses that kind of you put forward, you've seen a lot of different brokers and you've seen a lot of different people. How do you manage different personalities? Is there kind of one route works for all, or is it kind of more subjective and tailored towards the clientele?
Yeah, it just depends on them because, like, for example, right, real estate is a mad game, innit? Because, like, the type of brokers I've come across, like, I've seen brokers of all different kinds, right? You've got brokers that really care. Like, one thing I like about you lot's team is you lot are taking it seriously, and you can see that just in your day-to-day actions, like the way you lot are building your brand. Like, I love what you lot have done because, like I said before we recorded, you don't seem like your average brokers. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people move here for the hype, innit?
Yeah.
Like, it just feels good to say you're in real estate, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I've had those students that have come through. I've done one-to-one with some of them, and some of them have come, they've failed, and they've gone back home. Then I've had others where they've come, and it's like, I can tell you really want this. Like, I've got a student called Fabian, right? And he's here in Dubai, and he's doing really well for himself now. But when I first took him on, he was like, it was hard for him. He spoke about this on my YouTube channel. Girl was funding his life. Real estate's hard, as we know, commission only, right? But as a person, he was one like who really wanted it. He was willing to. At first, he wasn't because he was like partying and whatever. But then he realized like, yo, life's serious. Dubai's not cheap. So he tapped in, and then we started really working together properly. But not even just sales skills. Like I helped him a lot on like how to close bigger clients, how to build rapport with the locals, because obviously that's not the easiest thing. How to deal with objections. How to work in such a saturated market because it's mad saturated. But I think the big keys were his mindset towards it, because I think where a lot of real estate brokers struggle, right? And I'm not straying for your question in regards to personality, by the way. Where a lot of them struggle is, number one, it's very saturated. Number two, some of them are very distracted. Do you get what I mean? Like, as in, when I talk about my sales career, a bit that I forget to mention is I sacrificed most of my life to become sick at it. Like, there was no social life. I changed my number. I left my area. I was waking up early. I was reading. I was eating better. I was doing all these things.